Hi everybody, it's Song here. So in this video, I will be sharing with you guys my first design team project for the piece by piece, and this is also a my swap item for Violet, who is 48 scrapping on YouTube. And when she asked me to do a swap with her, I was so excited because I love her creations. Everything she creates are just, beautiful. So I happily said yes, but I asked her if I can do my swap items as my design team projects because my schedules are really tight right now. And she said yes. So I'm very happy to hear that, and thank you so much, Violet, for letting me make them as my design team projects. I appreciate that so much because that really helps me save a lot of times. So yeah, here we go. Here's my project share part of my bookends I made for Violet, and it's a design team project for the piece by piece. And if you don't want to hear me talk about how I make this, you can just go to the start to finish video part, which I will tell you when here. Okay, so you just skip this part and go to the start finish video part directly. So here we go. This bookend is from Kaiser Crafts, and it's a bicycle like this. Okay, it's supposed to be on this side. It's the right side to look at. And but you can also, flip it around and do this side as well. So whatever you want, but I made it to be put like this. So this is supposed to be the right side, right? Alright, and then what I did is I first, of course, just lined the paper around, everywhere on this bookends. I used Mod Podge to decor pad them on, and use Mod Podge to then go over the paper to make sure they seal very well so they don't peel off later on. And I used white paint to go over the edges, so it has a very you can see here, very vintage or shabby chic look. You can see the edges are all white. That's the white paint. And then I put some lace. First I put a green lace here, and I go over it with my white paint, so it's a little bit, so the color is toned down. And then I put a piece of, these are all from the piece by piece. All the laces are from the piece by piece, okay? And I put the lace here. So this is a very big lace. Let me show you that. This is the lace I use. So I just put those little circles on this, and then let the dangling part drip over these two sides. Just like that. Very easy. And then I added some Spanish moss on the bottom here and here. If you can see, still can see some moss hanging out. And here, I put two big blob there. You can see it in the start to finish video part. And then I, glued them down very well, and I added some flowers embellishment. You can see those gemstones ones, like these candy gems, like in blue, green, and clear color, and this wheat spray, I believe it is in green color. And you can see the bottom is green, and I, of course, gesso all of everything so they're more shabby chic. Every embellishment is gessoed so they're not as bright. And here you can see I use these wheat sprays. Here, the blue one and pink one, and a pink gemstone, and the Eiffel Tower. That's all from the piece by piece. So all these gem sprays are from the piece by piece, and so is this Eiffel Tower, and these cute bird nests with the bird and some eggs in there. And then I used a leaf Venice trim to cut out two pieces of leaves. Let me show you that. So it's like this. I cut two leaves out, and I put one here and put one there. Alright, and you can see I add some trims here, okay, and some trims here as well, and they're the same. And let me show you what trim is that. That's the trim that I showed you in my design team package that I said is very unique and never seen it before. It's the trim that I call this banner trim. It's like that. It's the trim I used. And then if you can see, there is a fabric underneath the bird nest and the fabric underneath the flowers. I used, let me get this, I used this huge trim, this one, okay, and I cut like here, so it's one part, and I put here and I put here, okay, and then I used a crochet trim, not crochet trim, but let me find that first. It is a very small Venice trim in this mocha color, and I put here and I put it here. Well, it's pretty much covered by the flowers, but I used this, okay, to put on the edges of this big trim. That's what I used. Very pretty. I love it. And I just put some a Prima flower spray and some flowers. Of course, they're all gessoed, so they're toned down. And I used a bird nest that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I put some, I don't know the name for this, but they're Tim Ho's ideology embellishment, and they're clear before, and then I just paint some white paint over them so they're not really clear anymore. And I put a flower, and I cut out some flowers from a trim I got from the Piece by Piece. It's here. I cut out the flower individually, and I put a leaf is here, you can see that, and the flower here and the flower there. Okay, that's all cut out from this trim. So, very versatile, you can use it in many different ways. And then I just put a chipboard embellishment here and here. So when you put them together, you can see like they're like a piece, right? And I colored these chipboard using my Prima chalk ink. And that's it. That's all I did to this bookends. And for those of you who are wondering how to use the gemstone sprays, like those sweet sprays and those candy gems and from the Piece by Piece, here's how you can use them. Just put them in your flower cluster, and of course I'll come up with more ways to use them, but this is I think the most simple way to use them, the easiest way to use them. So yeah, here it is, and I hope you like it, and the start to finish video part will start right now. So I will see you there. Bye bye.